fact that you've taken an initiative of coming here to the conference, because this is your first step towards entrepreneurship. And I truly believe that this is one differentiating factor, which is taking action, which separates a true entrepreneur from a person with great ideas. So congratulations, and I think you all deserve a big round of applause. And I can very proudly tell you today that my organization is a woman-oriented organization, and almost half of my branches are owned by women franchisees. And even the other 50%, which are owned by men, women have crucial roles to play in the success of those branches as headmistresses, as principals, as teachers. So I can very safely say that there's no social blockage for women in my organization. In fact, maybe there's a social blockage for men. So maybe they need to now start organizing a conference like that for themselves. Talking about, and you know why? Because in fact, as parents, you would never send your child to a school full of men, is it? You know, even if they have the best of the curriculum and infrastructure, full of male teachers, male HMs, male helpers, something is wrong, isn't it? It's because women are blessed with certain intrinsic qualities which make them so special. You know, if we are laying down the foundation for the children of tomorrow and we are the chosen one, I'm sure there's a reason behind it. And in fact, I personally attribute a great deal of my success to the fact that I am born as a woman. I truly believe that I am so blessed to be a woman, and the qualities that I've been using on an everyday basis to run my enterprise, to run my project, is because of the fact that I was born with them. Not because I was born as Meenal Arora, because I was born as a woman. And you will see for yourself when I start to discuss those qualities with you instead of the challenges, because like I told you, there are no challenges in my organization for women. There are plenty for men. So I think firstly, I believe as women, we are born with our abilities to multitask household activities and on the home front. And that is so because this is the light in which we are seen by the society in general, not by men per se, but a society which comprises of both men and women. So, and this is the way women are raised, to think of the family first, to cater to the family first, to fulfill their responsibilities towards their husband and their children and their elderly dependent members of the family. And you ask anybody, even today, if you ask me who looks into the household affairs at home, I will never say my husband. It is me, right? So I think this is something which is there in the society. Nobody is to be blamed for it. This is how it is. The structure of the society is such that it poses challenges in front of women like us who have to manage all these things, and of course these challenges were there for me as well. But I think at the same time God gave me the strength to multitask, so I became stronger than my challenge, isn't it? So the challenge doesn't exist anymore, does it? It's there, I know, but it doesn't exist anymore. Why? Because I'm stronger. I've been very imaginative, and I've looked at ways of how I can overcome my challenge. Initially, it was a tough fight. Year 1, 2009, when Shemford was launched, it's a K-12 school, which means the formal school. A formal school which begins from pre-nursery, that is the Shamrock class. Pre-nursery to grade 10th to begin with. It will be going until grade 12th pretty soon. So they're setting everything in place, which means the curriculum, in the system, in the processes, in the policies. Since we are a chain of schools, we've got to get a lot of documentation in place, a lot of processes in place. So there was a lot of work, and I was blessed with a baby boy. Now that's a blessing, but it became challenging in the year one, and it would be for anybody. But I believe I grew with my experience. I learned from my experience, and today I'm much better at multitasking. And I believe that somewhere in me I had this quality which I realized on my way, on my journey, and I'm using it to my best, especially the management skills. I think multitasking is one quality which is required as a prerequisite for management and entrepreneurship.